Welcome back to Hexagon Update. Now here's more of the news.
In local traffic news, a D.C. man was driving when he saw a flash of a traffic camera. He figured his picture had been taken for exceeding the speed limit, even though he knew he wasn't speeding. Just to be sure, he went around the block again, passed the camera, flash again. Now he began to think this was quite funny, so he drove even a slower time. The third time, traffic camera flashed again. Camera flashed every time he went by. Ultimately, the joke on him. 2 weeks later, he got 5 tickets in the mail for driving without a seatbelt.
This week, a federal judge sided with the Washington Redskins in a lawsuit regarding the team's name and decided the team was not required to change its name. Sadly, this was the first victory the Redskins have had since beating the San Diego Chargers back in November.
A transit report released today found that the cost of building the light rail Purple Line between Montgomery and Prince George's County has risen now to $2.37 billion, almost double the original estimate. It was also announced the new light rail system will change the name of the Purple Line to the In the Red Line.
I like that. It's a good one. With the March 31st deadline for enrolling in Obamacare just around the corner, a 25-year-old man in New York was arrested last week for allegedly trying to join Al-Qaeda. The man had a simple explanation. He said it was easier to join Al-Qaeda using their website than it was to sign up for Obamacare.
And a spiritual note. According to a survey by the Archdiocese of Washington, the single most thing area Catholics are planning to give up for Lent: winter.
Yes, me too. 2014 has seen a rash of new state mottos being adopted. Among the new mottos are Mississippi, come and feel better about your own state. Utah, our Jesus is better than your Jesus. And Washington, D.C., where anybody can become the mayor.
A spokesman for Governor Chris Christie has offered yet another explanation for the bridge fiasco. It was just a misunderstanding. This does make a lot of sense. The governor was on a diet. What he actually told his staff, we understand, was close the fridge.
I think they like that one. And finally, President Obama, yay! It's almost done, folks. President Obama recently hosted a White House gathering of gifted and talented elementary school children. The president asked the students what changes he should make to America. A precocious child from Kent Mill Elementary School responded, "Can I ask you a question first?" "Of course," replied the president. "Okay," she said, "a horse, a cow, and a deer all eat the same stuff, grass. Yet a deer excretes little pellets, while a cow turns out a flat patty, and a horse produces clumps of dried grass. Why do you suppose that is?" Obama, surprised by the little girl's intelligence, thought for a second and finally said, "I have no idea." To which the little girl replied, "Do you really feel qualified to change America when you don't know doo-doo?" Thank you.